Yo, what is going on, guys? And welcome to the podcast, which we're going to decide the name for now. Right, Cal, vote on a name. Open voting.
Jeff Industries.
Fuck's sake. Aiden, say something then.
Jeff Industries.
Oh, okay,
So
so is this podcast going to be Jeff Industries?
Yeah,
I feel like Jeff Industries is taken from like. Can I Google Jeff Industries?
Google Jeff Industries if you want. I can Google Jeff Industries on my other monitor, I lied. But if I bring up fucking Firefox, it's going to mess up the
Jeff Industries
stuff.
homepage.
Well, Aiden Googles...
Psychosocial Vocational Center in South Florida with a 1-star review.
Oh, well, we can't take it. God damn it.
Wait, there's a 5-star review.
Jeffree Star. Why are you coming up?
It has 1-star reviews, but like it has a 5-star review, so that means it must have a lot of 0-star reviews to prove it. I must have 4. But like...
No, I mean, there's a 1-star review from one Google review. It's an embroidery shop in Florida.
Oh.
It's just 1 star. There's no like explanation.
Well, if we get at least 2 stars on this podcast, then that means that we win.
That's the law.
Of course.
Isn't
But yeah,
no.
while Aiden finishes Googling Jeff Industries, I'm just going to say, yeah, the overlay looks really weird right now, but we've spent like the last, 45 minutes sorting this out, and we're really shit at
Waiting
it.
for Cam to get his
And
mic
yeah,
chopped
basically
off.
waiting for Cam Davis to stop his brother from, I don't know, fucking...
Well, excuse me, bitch, but
Oh,
unlike you
You're really
guys...
loud, you twat. Right, let me turn you down.
What? Switch my
yeah, can
fucking
calm down.
setting.
It's very loud.
Yeah, but it's the fact that you shout.
I always shout,
What?
bitch, okay?
Because then when I turn you down, you end up way too quiet.
What's it
You're
called
too
when your
quiet.
Weetabix go like soggy and they become like one big porridge? That should be the name of our podcast.
What?
Should we coin a word right now for when your Weetabix go soggy and turn to porridge? It's right, look it up.
Disappointing.
Look it up, okay? And right now, right now on the insert podcast name here podcast, we will coin the...
Actually, insert podcast name here has got a nice name, right? To be honest.
Rick and Morty Mouse
Let me
Man.
Google it. Hang on, sorry guys, I fucked up.
Goes soggy and becomes porridge.
Also, you guys will hear, like, if I'm typing, it'll... insert podcast name, insert name here by insert name here on Apple Podcasts. Insert podcast name here, free listening on SoundCloud. I think it's already a podcast.
I think we should just call it like, I don't know, Worbage or something.
Worbage.
Is that the word that we're coining for Weetabix turning into porridge?
No, it's like any cereal really. It's like, you know, cereal.
It seems very derivative of the word Weetabix and porridge in UK.
Yeah.
Porridge.
Worridge. I like that name. Can we name our podcast Worridge?
Is it the Worridge podcast?
No, it sounds like a name of a person though, doesn't it?
Yeah, like Warwick Davis.
Yeah, Worridge David.
I want someone to Photoshop Warwick Davis with
I'm
porridge.
already on it.
Stop.
Guys, we're
It's
actually
Warwick,
really
not
interesting
Davis.
people, I promise.
I want to see if that's the thing. War.
Right, so
Warwick Davis
basically...
porridge. Do you think he has on-brand porridge?
pick up a box of Worridge. I'm so sick of this. I'm sick of myself already. I'm sick of my own voice.
Can you
Why
hear
is
your
he-
voice?
Why is
No,
the first?
but what
Wait. Oh my god! I just realised.
What?
Warwick Davis played the character called Porridge in Doctor Who. I'm not even lying.
Oh my god.
I'm not even lying.
Worridge, I ship.
It was meant to be.
Does this mean that, like, we've now coined a word and made a new meme? In
and
one.
you made a shit.
It's not gonna not be a meme. Has to spread to be a meme.
See, there you go. It's Warwick Davis.
Playing porridge.
It's
Oh yeah,
WORRIDGE.
and guys, by next podcast, I will have hopefully sorted out a second overlay so I can switch between like images and this sort of overlay
What
here.
the fuck is this?
So can you not show images? Can you
I
not show
can,
images?
but it would like take a lot of mixing around to do. But next time I'll make like a solid system where
Guys,
I
what
can.
what the fuck is that?
That's Flitwick, you spaz.
Who?
Flitwick from Harry Potter, you absolute mongtard. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? I'm probably
No,
not.
montard is actually one of those words that like. they
Yeah,
seem
you're
to-
not allowed to say that, you faggot.
He's gay, it's okay.
It's okay.
yeah.
It's okay. Suck dick
Warning,
for a living.
Cam Davis is
I
gay.
suck dick for a living! But yeah, for real now guys,
drinking.
just the background alone is probably going to get us struck down because we've got Alex Jones and Aiden playing the role of Default Skin Titties, me playing the role of Logan Paul, and Callum Davis has just changed his profile picture to Stephen Hawking. So
Excuse me, it's with Stephen Hawking.
yeah, but this is he died a while ago. Yes. Does that
One
mean
sec.
it's too soon for the internet?
Yes. Actually, it's not too soon. It's like saying, is the Titanic too soon? Okay.
Well,
I ship Titanic and.
the iceberg.
I
Did I
ship
steal your
Titanic
joke?
and Stephen Hawking.
And WORRIDGE.
Because Stephen Hawking is like I don't know in heaven, and the Titanic would also be in heaven.
The Titanic's at the bottom of the
like-
sea,
And they're
Shagma.
both robots, metal things. So I guess in
Stephen
theory,
Hawking wasn't metal
Hawking.
himself, though.
they was fun.
Yes,
Oh
he
my
was.
god!
That's
Now
how
that
he
you
works.
say metal,
He got
Stephen
rusty.
Hawking.
He got rusty. So
I either wanna
he had to
see-
be in a wheelchair.
Now that I've said that, I either want to see like Stephen Hawking with like an electric guitar and a Slipknot mask, or like Stephen Hawking as like a Metal Sonic looking kind of thing.
Metal Stephen.
Stop.
When you've defeated
Please.
all physicists, you must...
Think of the children.
Kill
What
Black
children
Lives
actually
Matter.
watch us? It's like our friends that watch us.
Nobody watches us. Not even our friends at this point, Callum. Don't be so naive.
But they will when they hear the WORRIDGE podcast starting.
we're not going to call it what?
Our goal at this point is to get Warwick Davis.
Our goal at this point in the
join
podcast.
podcast.
eat
And
a
to-
picture
and
of Mark
make
Davis
him
every
Can
day.
we call it the Codcast and like just use like
No,
fish?
call it WORRIDGE. Fuck off. WORRIDGE is the best name. Fuck off.
What? No. Okay. Think of words that rhyme with pod, and then
Typod.
that'll be it. No. Are you fucking spaz or what?
Tide podcast?
No.
Do you know
Right.
what? It sounds good to
So
me.
you know what? Just to veer us on like the right direction for this podcast.
Yeah, we had like a bunch of stuff we were supposed to talk about.
I'm just gonna say first of all, the whole Alex. Actually, fuck. Should we say this video's gonna get
You can't say
instantly
Alex
taken?
insta fuck. Let's be honest. Hey,
Actually,
you like
let's
that,
talk about that instead then, because then like otherwise, because like if we were to talk about H3H3 and that drama, then that would be really self-inflicting damage to YouTube if they were to take this down. If we were discussing a discussion about Alex Jones that got taken down,
It got taken down because it was racist.
but it
His
wasn't.
name is a racist slur. Okay,
But it wasn't.
definitely is. Man.
That's such a the whole 1984 thing coming real is such bullshit because it's not like it's not Big Brother at all. Like who the like my grandparents have
I
sticky
hate you.
my grandparents have sticky notes over all of their what in the fuck?
We figured it out. He's just made out of porridge. He's a porridge monster. That's why he's so small.
My name be Warwick. I am small. Aside
They're
from
made out of porridge.
but yeah, can we right? Okay, now that we've gotten that out of our system, are we allowed to get on track now?
No, I want to keep on porridge.
It's been
porridge.
9 minutes, dudes. It's been 9 minutes.
Look at it though.
That is some fucking.
You're meant to listen to podcasts, not watch them. This isn't gonna make any sense to people who listen on Apple Music.
Well, you know what, people.
It needs to get verified.
No, you don't. You just have to. You just have to sign up with, not burner. That's the thing that gives you private phone numbers. I forgot what it's called.
Okay.
But basically, you sign up with a thing. You apply to be like able to be published, and then they can publish it for you because they are a verified source.
I just can't stop looking at fucking Ethan. Honestly.
As the only one here who wants to get this podcast on track, I am also annoyed. I hate everything that's going on right now.
I love
Warwick Davis has got a rape face going on. For God's sake, just look at it. It's like Callum David Cal. Is yours in the order of the same order as mine, where it's you, Aiden, and then me? It's like
me. Oh, for fuck's sake, Aiden.
Is it you on the left, then Aiden in the middle, then me on the right?
It's me, Aiden, you.
Yeah, okay. It's just like your Warwick Davis is just looking at the cat like...
Nice cat.
The cat and the dog, the table doge will not play nice with the cat.
Oh my god, it's fit.
And I can't change my picture because streamer mode is on and stuff. And people will...
I can't switch mine because I'm changing it too fast. I'm stuck with WORRIDGE at the moment.
Right, are we gonna get on? Right, you said something about Alex Jones, Cal.
No, the whole situation with him is I don't really know it too well. I know he got like.
I hope you don't know the feeling of being struck down.
No, like he got struck down by YouTube, then Facebook, then like.
Was it in that order?
Everyone.
Was it in order or was it all simultaneous? Because I didn't see much about it.
It was in the same day.
No,
yeah,
but like,
no,
was
it
it a case
Apple and then YouTube and Facebook?
But I didn't notice because I think I watched a Scarce. I did watch a Scarce video on it, but I was like, Scarce was really vague about it. And was it a sort of like, it was like he got taken down by Apple, and then everyone was like, he's been taken down by Apple, and then everyone else followed suit, is what I heard.
On Twitter, yeah.
But like, it's just I don't think it's such a big deal. People aren't trying to block out, like, yeah, fake news needs to be filtered out. But
no,
people,
but that's not what it is. It's like it is
but
literally
people
just
are
the censorship of alternative media at the moment.
No, but it isn't, because people are. It's not a censorship of alternative, because otherwise every form of comedy would be down as well. Because
it's different with Alex Jones, though.
But how? Because Alex Jones is literally seen as a comedy act anyway. Nobody believes in what he says. So
well, some people do, and that's the reason why he's been taken down.
Scary thing.
Yeah, the one problem is that he's basically a joke, and like they're taking him down for no reason. But he has gained a lot more popularity because he was taken down.
I don't know. I find that people have defended him, but for all the wrong reasons. People want him there to laugh at still. And
I want him there because like he's
a meme.
Like if you're gonna take him down, at least like have the decency to tell him
why
the exact rule he's broken.
Yeah.
And it's the same
because that wasn't because Jack literally just went straight on Twitter and it was just like, we've reviewed our guidelines like twice. He hasn't broken one of them. What are we gonna do?
No. Yeah, they said we're not gonna take him down if he hasn't broken the rules. But apparently he actually has. Give me a second. Alex Jones Twitter.
Yeah,
we don't want to hear your thought process.
Yeah, so just me trying to talk over it's fucking massive as typing. So, yeah. I hate you. Anyways,
Aiden, seriously.
so I think they shouldn't have taken him down because it does like it goes against like free speech and all that jazz.
I'm not, as much as I'm like saying like it's not a censorship of alternative media, I still don't like the fact that he's been taken down, because I enjoyed watching some of the things he did just to have a laugh, and also it was grounding me in the fact that like there's people out there that can like we can still voice stupid opinions, like ridiculous out there opinions.
The one thing because he didn't pride himself on being a comedian. He prided himself on being a news source.
Precisely, and
he didn't. A lot of the things he did, like I'm gonna bring up the main one of the fucking gay frog tap water situation. Like none of that was actually based on evidence, but he would still like say it, and that's why.
I think.
But that's what I'm saying. He didn't propagate anything. He didn't He didn't propagate a single thing, which is why I don't think.
Well, no, he did. He did just spout shit for the point of shit. But he is a
it's
joke.
not
He admitted to being a joke when he got his children taken away from him.
But it's not like.
Wait, he got his children taken away from him?
Yeah, there was actually a lawsuit where his his wife and all that for custody tried to take his podcast and say that his podcast showed that he wasn't mentally stable enough to care for his children.
What the fuck?
And then the whole thing was that he was like, it is a joke. And then if you look at...
Yeah.
If we look at who's getting a strike during the thing, basically,
I'll stop.
Love you too.
It's... Healer's saying that...
That.
And then H3's like, what the? He says, well, that's definitely debatable. And then he I think he actually thinks that it's true. Well, like Iceland isn't a joke. So,
one thing I don't get.
I think Alex Jones did take himself seriously, though. He did. He definitely, because he
he's
wouldn't have pined on about so much if he thought he was a joke.
It could be like an onion situation.
But he wasn't. It wasn't satire. It was not.
One thing I'm saying is that alright, because Alex Jones is he was pretty popular at the time, and not a lot of people did take him seriously. Everyone thought he was a joke. And he got his channel taken down, whereas there are actual YouTubers who were on the site who will preach against other stuff, and they're completely fine by YouTube.
But I find that it's not that what he was saying was offensive, but it would have been perceived as offensive by some people, and that's what I think he broke. He wasn't breaking any sort of fake news bullshit, because that would definitely be, because honestly, if it was a whole blocking third, almost alternatives, so third party sort of views and opinions, the government would really be under stress right now. But the government and all social media sites would be under massive amounts of stress. But I just think it was a case of, hey, he's really perpetuating something that can be offensive to some people, and it's getting annoying. Repetitive spam sort of content that is water turning frogs gay. It's just getting ridiculous at this point. Can you just fuck off?
Yeah, but it's a joke, and that's the point. You shouldn't.
Yeah, but if we uploaded the same video of a joke that we made once for a year every day with a different spin on it, would it be funny? Meh. It would be funny. It's funny if we lost our minds over it, and that's what he did, and he's ruined himself by doing so, by making it seem.
He's devoted to conspiracy theories and fake news. It is 100. Although his Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting is.
Fuck's sake! I know. Wasn't that one of the main points brought up though? That was all people talked about for days after he got struck down by everything. Is everyone was like, "Oh, Sandy Hook thing." That was because when did that happen? That happened.
I'll check now.
I'm googling it.
Yes, but what I'm saying is,
it happened 5 years ago. 5 and 3 years ago.
Right. Okay. What I'm saying is, he had so many. Right, there's so many other people who aren't the size of him in popularity, but a little bit smaller or sort of near him, and they're not affected. The only reason he did get banned is because of his popularity.
Yeah, and that's where I think this whole they're trying to censor alternative views is coming from, is the fact that he's bigger than everyone else. No one else is getting struck down. Yeah, because it's getting out of hand how, ridiculous this is and how big it's getting. It's not like, yes, okay, to an extent, it's censoring other opinions, but it's censoring out opinions that shouldn't. I know everyone's entitled to opinion, but some people should just keep it to themselves, sort of thing. And that's what it is. Even though he's still joking.
But yeah, you can't pick and choose.
But you can. That's what guidelines are. That's what these guidelines are. Because otherwise, everyone will be running around shouting the N-word on this site because they.
That's what everyone really wants to do. Is just run around screaming.
But
like,
what is it?
But that's what this is.
There are a lot more people out there who are spreading worse news and they're not getting affected
because
he's only gotten affected.
The more you censor a group, the more pissed off they're gonna get.
They'll fight back more.
Yeah.
Alex Jones, or at least someone not related, but someone in support of Alex Jones is going to come back stronger. Actually,
I'm in support of Alex Jones. I don't think
that leads me on to the other thing I want to talk about. Because this is something that completely passed me by. Have you guys seen the Landon Productions fucking thing that's been going on?
No.
Most Amazing Top 10. That shit Top 10 channel. I used to watch them a little bit, but
there's only one good Top 10, and it's Chills.
It's Watch Mojo. No. But basically, Most Amazing Top 10. I don't know. You should probably know him. Landon, that Canadian guy who looks half black.
No.
And he's like, I don't know, I think he's like mixed race. So, but yeah, just look up Landon Doe, and then it'll auto complete to Dolette Singh or something, and you'll probably recognize his face. But basically, his channel.
Wait. Oh my god! Yeah, he's like an OG one.
Yeah, he's been around for years. He's OG as hell.
I know him.
But he's now been his channel's under threat, his personal channel's under threat, and Most Amazing Top 10 I think has either been taken down or is under threat as well, because they used a stock image and didn't credit it, and from a video he made, it's not like a lawsuit for oh, here's a couple grand because you used our image. It's the company or the person suing is suing for nearing millions, and it's but it's a stock image. Why? But they can't afford to take part in the lawsuit, because to hire a lawyer to get into that sort of mess, they will win the case outright. It's just a stock image and they're being sued for way too much. All they have to do is just, I don't know, split profits 50-50 on the video, do whatever. But the fact that they've gone in and sued them has messed so much up, because it's put both channels on the line, and they can't afford to really hire a lawyer, even though they'll win the case outright, but they'll still be in debt for so long afterwards anyway.
Well, no, because you can sue, if a company...
You can counter-sue them, yeah.
Yeah, you can counter-sue for the price of the lawsuits.
Yeah.
So...
But it's not about the price of the lawsuit, it's about the price of the lawyers they will have to hire to partake in such a high, because this lawsuit
exactly,
is...
you can get it to cover that cost.
But I don't know if they know how they can arrange that, or whether they can, because that's the sort of doom and gloom thing they've got going on right now, is that this is the only way they can do it is partake in this lawsuit right now, or have both channels shut down, or just the one channel shut down, I'm not sure. But it's just a big mess, and they can't, it's just such a shit situation, because I used to like him a couple of years ago, and the fact that it's this platform used to be so good, it used to be so clean, it used to be so innocent and so pure, and now it's just corporate as fuck. It's so annoying.
What time frame would you say YouTube was at its best?
2012 is the year where YouTube was fucking amazing. PewDiePie and Smosh will run in for the title of most subscribed. PewDiePie was doing his fucking barrels compilation.
Smosh was not good.
No, they were.
I really like Smosh.
But the days of Smosh versus PewDiePie were awesome. And the
the days of Ray William Johnson, I guess.
Yes. Equals 3 was, man.
I think it was only good because we were young. Looking back, they probably aren't that good. The music's still good.
I think I enjoyed Smosh a lot. I think I played their food fight game.
Oh my god, yeah.
But it's just crazy thinking about like how much it's changed. Like you've got YouTube Red, you've got YouTube Gaming, YouTube fucking Premium. I really wish that didn't come in, by the way. I'm not happy that like they've done that.
What? YouTube Red?
YouTube Premium.
I
don't like YouTube Premium.
YouTube Premium.
YouTube Red doesn't exist anymore.
Where's YouTube Red gone?
It's YouTube Premium. It's YouTube Red was YouTube Premium and YouTube Music. Then they split into YouTube Premium and YouTube Music for more money.
Fuck?
But YouTube, because
YouTube Red's still up, I swear.
YouTube Red doesn't exist. Look, we're on a premium account right now.
Yeah. What was I gonna say though?
What the fuck? That's dumb as shit.
Can people with YouTube Premium watch people's series, like people's YouTube Red series?
Yeah.
Or do you have to pay individually for episodes and seasons now?
No, I think
No, you do. It does. It's the same as YouTube Red in that way, but it's just YouTube Premium is YouTube Red without the music.
Okay.
That's kind of shitty.
Well, to be honest, the only thing about YouTube Premium for me is being able to turn your phone off without it closing. Because, like, on my phone, you can just, like, hold the bring up your recent apps button, and you can just split screen then, so I can just watch YouTube videos and do something else at the same time, so that never mattered to me. But I don't know. I don't like anything. Since YouTube became so commercialized, I like the idea that people could live off it from ads only. When merch came in, when merch started being like a big thing, I was like, oh yeah, okay, there's another reason. It's like, that's okay. And then sponsors were like, yeah, okay, understandable. But like, then it's like, oh, YouTube themselves are going in for more money now. It's just...
Well, YouTube Red does support the creators more than watching ads, because it does give them like a cut.
Yeah, but how much? Because YouTube Premium costs like the same as Netflix monthly. How is $7.99? Oh, okay. Say, like, how does that work? How would the things from YouTube Premium get split? Because if you say close on 50 million people buy YouTube Premium, and that's being generous. That's 400 million a month. And that is, actually it's 500 million a month because it's $7.99, so it's 540-ish million. That goes among thousands of creators that probably get watched through YouTube Premium. That number becomes so diluted in the end that it's almost pointless when YouTube takes their cut. And then advertisers will have to take a cut because they advertise through all these other things, and they're going to miss out on YouTube Premium. So YouTube does have to compensate for that somehow, because YouTube Premium can't just have ads on videos on normal YouTube, because it's just a cushion then. Because if everyone switched over to YouTube Premium, the advertisers still have to have cushions.
Well, if everyone switch over to YouTube Premium, they won't need ads, so they'll just tell the advertisers to fuck off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then advertisers would lose out on their main source of advertising.
Well, that's the advertisers. Well, YouTube don't care about the advertisers unless they give them money.
YouTube don't care about
why would they give a shit?
Why would they give a shit?
They want money, and that's it.
Like, if YouTube was you need to get YouTube Premium to access YouTube, I think they'll make a lot more money that way instead of having to rely on advertisers.
You need YouTube Premium. The thought of that scares me.
Yeah, that's like that's like
Yeah.
the worst situation possible. I
Also-
don't think I'll come to that because everyone just rebel and just move to like, I don't know.
No, I think we should.
Everyone would
move
move to Musically and then TikTok.
No, they need to move to I think if you watch Sargon of Akkad,
Where does he upload? I like Sargon of Akkad. I haven't watched him for a while. Shit.
I don't really align fully with his political views, but he's got points. I like his Alex Jones videos. He's got really good points in them. I do like. Back onto the Alex Jones point, I think he's just being censored for no reason.
I don't think it's for no reason.
I think it's for no reason, but I think the reason they had is
It's
shit.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, they should leave. I like what is. I don't know. It feels like. They're just attacking his career. You know?
More. No, they're attacking. They're attacking his opinions rather than his career. They're not taking
Well, no,
him.
they've taken him down on literally every single platform at almost the exact same time. And then he said it was a conspiracy against him. And then people were like, no, of course it's not. And then History tried to do a video and they got taken down.
But then they
So,
said that
I'm
was an
not too
accident. One of the bots
Yeah,
picked it up.
Yeah, sure, it was an accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why, for what reason was it taken down?
I
then?
don't trust this platform anymore, frankly.
There was a yeah, but Sargon's talking about a different one because it's more like I'm all for free speech no matter what you say.
I don't know. I think to an extent it gets to an extent. You can't run around
agree.
shouting anything you want, but like within reason.
I think
'cause,
you
like,
can.
I think you can because there's always going to be a consequence for your action.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is it's not
You
like
could argue
you
that it
can't
is a
have free speech because we have free speech, but with consequence. Like
consequence.
people are like, oh yeah, look at this lack of free speech, but it's not a lack of free speech. It's free speech with a consequence. You can say,
But it's not exactly free speech.
You
Because
can-
not, like at a point though they will silence you, so then it's no longer free speech. The only way to tackle a problem
They
is
can't
to
silence
let them
you,
say
though.
something and then talk against it. Well, yeah, if you get fucking flagged on every single platform.
then you
Just
go
delete
under an
all your
alias. Then you
posts.
go under an alias. You can't be silenced in this day. You can't be completely silenced in this day.
Yeah, but you can be like you can go from like a massive thing to a little thing,
But you
and like that
But-
shouldn't be done by just hey, some guy at YouTube doesn't agree in what you believe. It should be, you know, if he's gonna say something stupid, have people say it's stupid because of this reason.
yeah.
Like
That's a lot better of a system
like-
than just go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
like if
We're going to
he
destroy your
said-
career and not
if
give you a
he-
reason why.
If he said, "I'm going to kill a bunch of children in a fucking school," for instance,
That's gonna
then
get flagged by
silence
the
his
bot.
career. Yeah, that's you just destroy
Just
his
clip
entire
that, send it to like Gwyntow.
my fucking god. Oh no. Anyways, what I'm saying is, if you said that, yeah, fucking destroy his entire career. But
No,
like
well, yeah,
what he
yeah.
No,
said,
that's not even fair though. Like,
well,
No, actually,
he said
what-
he's going to kill and
Uninterested-
he's
no,
saying,
actually.
like,
Depends
no,
how
an
serious
insight,
you know,
an
but
insight
you
on
just
that
said-
though.
It
An
depends how serious it is.
But there's got
If
to
you
like, it gets to-
speak out about it, then just stay silent
I-
and then do it.
Yeah, but I want to have like I just want
No, but,
to get like there's just a weird a double-edged sort of sword on it. It's a sort of like because what you say is a double-edged because like there's free speech in terms of how you feel your opinion, and then you have like actions you can take. You know, if you say that you're going to assassinate this and this, then there's gonna be consequences. But I think that's where consequences should lie in what actions you plan on or have taken.
Yeah, I think
Other
it should
than
be
that-
a law, but it needs to be like not so heavy.
Because if why is everything heavy?
right. Well, free speech
This
lies
podcast,
upon,
I'm just gonna call
free-
this podcast free speech in caps.
yeah, no, free speech and
What was
Wob-
Alex Jones's
Wobbit.
podcast called? Can we just call?
I have no idea.
Oh.
It was.
Infowars, that's the one.
Infowars.
Infowars and the Alex
WORRIDGE.
podcast.
Can we
And
call
WORRIDGE.
our podcast Infowars?
Infowars. The war on Infowars.
The war? No, the war on the war of Infowars. Because we're
Well, look,
in
I guess we
favour.
are against the war.
We are against the war. We
We're
are
not against the war. We're part of the war, I guess, on one side.
we declare war on the war on Infowars. Yes.
War. Let's call it that. It'll be fine.
At this point,
War.
we're
Hey,
at war
and-
with the war on Infowars.
I know. I'm kind of a fan of WORRIDGE now. That picture of Warwick Davis with his face taken off and bodies inside. I should do it like dripping down the sides.
Oh, like honestly, I've got
Make
a
it red.
horrible.
Oh.
Should we move on to like one of the other many images in
Yeah.
the background?
We
Yeah,
literally
it's
only
good.
had like 3 things to talk about, and then a bridge. That's about it.
In the bridge.
Do you want to go over that quickly then? Talk about like the whole thing about
Okay,
that?
bridge fell down. That was not good.
Okay.
People died. And
No, because I did a lot of research into this.
I
No.
didn't. I didn't even hear about this. Okay.
Bridge collapsed in Italy, and some people died. Some people didn't. A lot of
Oh
people-
wait, is this
And
the
then,
thing where like the bridge collapsed and everyone's saying the government should have done more to make sure it was safe to use?
Well, yeah, but like you know, in Japan, that bridge would already be fixed.
Oh, for fuck's sake! For fuck's sake, they didn't. See, I agree with Cam though. Some people doesn't deserve free
Right.
speech, and that person
Basically,
is you.
what had happened? It's
That's my WORRIDGE.
it's the section that collapsed was about 700 feet wide, or 700 feet long or something, and obviously then the bridge itself was like almost 150 feet in the air, something like that.
Shit.
What's that?
I think it's important to point out that bridges
Can you
need
stop, please?
regular
Ah,
What do you mean?
inspection, maintenance, intervention.
What's going on?
shut up! The bloody
What?
scared the shit out of me. The Telegraph started talking to me.
The Telegraph started
But yeah,
talking.
basically,
It told me to kill.
the bridge
Kill.
was like 150 feet in the air, and I saw a picture of it where basically the bridge was so old they'd replaced like the suspension bits, and basically they just riveted on extra pieces of steel where like it had rusted over to make sure it didn't fall.
For
And
fuck's sakes.
It's just like, why can't
You
you take
dumb.
more precaution against this sort of thing? Like 40 people died almost, 38, 39. You can't just like, you shouldn't be allowed to get away with such. Is there a lawsuit going on about it?
Fuck me, that's a clean cut.
Yeah, because it fell apart at like a point
Yeah,
of
they
an
did say
anchor point.
they did say they were going to go against whoever's fault it was.
I swear to God, that's a lot of damage. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just have Callum, your profile picture is the bridge collapsed, and then Alex Jones default dancing on it. So
Anyway.
But just 1 second, just like before like we move on from this, because this is pretty touchy at the moment.
yeah,
Just imagine falling 150 fucking feet
Well,
in a car. That's awful. And
It's-
obviously, like, I do hope that everyone fucking gets over this, and anyone that's hospitalized is okay, because
well, did
that's-
get over it. Huh?
no,
Fucking
but, like,
God, I hate you.
I just, it's just, you know, this sort of thing really needs to be addressed. I think this is really like, this is such a case of neglect. It's just a case of neglect, and they've actually
Yeah.
said, is there going to be more action taken on old bridges, rather than just, you know, maintenance every now and then? Because I think they were doing maintenance on it at the time.
It's all,
Yeah.
it's very similar to the Grenfell Tower
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
situation.
And we've never
Like,
done that either.
Just the government not caring for its people.
Yep. Oh god, this brings.
It's- Why? Is that Doom?
No,
What is that then?
your ass.
Oh, lovely.
That looks like my anus after a good old session. No.
Ooh, lovely.
But yeah, what, is this going to be our last topic, or are we just going to like keep talking,
No.
keep talking?
Logan-
as,
Okay.
no, as in
Logan
like,
Paul,
that's what I'm
Jake
saying.
Paul,
Is this next
and
one,
then-
are we just going to keep building off of this? Because we have Logan, Aiden, I can see that meme, please.
My God, that's funny. Anyways,
Right.
can you stop posting
Right.
that shit?
Just real quick, right? One on the count of 3. Who is going to win? hang on, I'm just gonna bring up like each of the fights, like all of the undercard fights as well, and like after,
KSI, Logan, Paul.
Right, hang on, let me just look them up, and I'm gonna read them out, and you're gonna tell me who you think's gonna win each fight, just on the spot, okay?
One sec, I brought the list up myself.
Is there a list of people? I can't find the list of undercards.
I have, one sec.
Okay, read them out, and we'll all go.
Alright, so you got Deji versus Jake Paul.
Jake Paul
Deji.
Jake Paul should win, but
I want Deji to win, but I think Jake
as
will
I said earlier, Cal, Deji's gonna win either way because Jake Paul should win this. Based on physicality alone, he should win this. So if Jake Paul wins by a landslide, they'll go,
No,
should have happened.
You actually see that Deji will suck Logan's mum, absorb her using his Kirby power, and use that to kill Jake Paul.
Suck your mum. Suck
your mum.
And that's my thoughts on that whole thing.
I think Jake is gonna win because he's more athletically. He's
I have
more
no
like,
fucking clue who's
athletic.
gonna win, to be honest.
Yeah, I want Deji to win more. but I
KSI
think
looks
Jake
like
might
he's
take
been a
it.
hell of a boxer though, mind. He's taken on like really like he's been what's it called?
We're not talking about them yet, Cal.
He's been sparring with really top people.
He took on Joella, did he?
But
Yeah,
he's
last
like
year.
he's been
Smacked him.
sparring in his spare time against really really big boys.
Yeah,
Because-
he's fought against Mayweather. Mayweather.
Did he?
Yeah, not the Mayweather. Like Mayweather's dad.
Oh, I didn't
Like the original Mayweather.
Mayweather, the
Mayweather-
original Mayweather 2 Electric Boogaloo.
No, because the Mayweather you're thinking of is Mayweather Jr., isn't it?
Floyd Mayweather Jr. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so you got
Mayweather
Halam
2.
Ham. All right, you got Halam Ham and Grizzy Jeremy. Who
are
the
they?
fuck are these people? All right.
Next
Halal
one.
Ham will pull on the power of Allah.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, halal
All right,
hands.
you got
Actually,
Mum.
Callum, by the way, I'm just gonna say this now. You should go back through the podcast just to crop out some things that
Yeah.
can be slightly offensive, because otherwise, I don't know. I don't want to get a job interviewing to find this podcast and like something like
We
in the
haven't
future.
said
that's
anything
offensive.
offensive yet.
Yeah,
yet.
but like, let's be honest. It's getting
Yeah.
more and more PC as we go along. Something that wasn't offensive might now be offensive.
Hmm.
So
Anyways, you got
Uh,
Momo FIFA HD and Rossi HD.
I know what Rossi looks like. He looks like
I
like
think Rossi's gonna take it. Rossi's
I don't think
fucking
anyone
buff,
really
isn't he?
cares about those guys.
still.
I just want
I
to
reckon
look at
Momo
it.
FIFA HD because he's a little short boyo. He'll fucking take him
Alright,
on.
JMX and Coach Richard.
JMX boy, he's
JMX.
ripped.
Coach Richard, he's fucking sexy.
Coach Richard probably. I don't know. I don't know what any of them look like. I don't know either like any. Of them.
JMX is ripped. Okay, just
I know JMX is ripped, but he's a cunt.
yeah. That doesn't mean he's going to win. He's not
Yeah, but
going to win.
I don't want him to win. Face Sensei and PJ.
Who the fuck is
Face-
PJ?
Who's
I have
PJ?
no
Who's
idea.
Phase Sensei? How many Phase members are there? Fucking hell.
Two men.
No, Phase Sen. Do you remember like the Club Penguin Sensei? It's just him with like Phase up.
Right, there's only one other Alright, there's two more.
You were gonna say one other
that-
people, and I hate you.
No, there's two more, but there's only one other like group that you two know about. And
Okay.
It's Raka Raka and Skess.
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 I really hope Skess. I
Yeah.
want Skess to win so
I
badly.
really want Skess to win because he's just a meme.
If he wins, and if he does win, he better had just say, "Hey, what's up, guys? Skess here." You know, just lift the belt. Well, no, he's not gonna get the belt, but you know, he's just gonna walk up, take the mic off.
You know, that's
The
how
moderator.
He's gonna show up into the ring. He's gonna come like
From behind the tree.
behind one of the corner poles. Hey, what's up, guys? That's his introduction.
He better
Like,
had.
wrestling.
He better had. I swear, if he doesn't meme, like, if he doesn't come on with a flannel shirt,
Alright, what are the odds? 6 to 4 Logan Paul.
you haven't said KSI Logan.
Oh, KSI Logan Paul, who's gonna win?
KSI.
3, 2, 1. KSI. What the fuck are you talking about, Aiden?
Logan Paul is fucking like gonna smash him, honestly.
Yeah, but
No.
KSI has experience. Logan Paul.
KSI.
bump.
Okay, Logan Paul was a 2-time state placer in wrestling. He went to
Wrestling.
college on
Wrestling is
It
completely
doesn't
different
matter.
to boxing.
He went on a wrestling scholarship, and there've been more UFC champions that come from wrestling background than any other
This
form
isn't
of martial art.
UFC. Whatever you keep saying, you keep making irrelevant statements.
They are completely different sports.
It's like me saying,
Doesn't
"Hey,
matter.
I'll win this rugby game because I have a team
And
full of people who've
fucking-
played football." You know, it just doesn't
What's
work like
this? Yeah. Wait, what? I'm cutting out, aren't I? Very badly.
that. No, I just couldn't hear you then.
No, well, definitely. Yeah. Well, KSI's not a good boxer. Logan Paul's a really good wrestler.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, but it does fucking translate, obviously. And then, you know,
Like a fraction.
Logan
of
will be.
it.
Yeah, no, it a lot though. It does matter a lot. And there's Logan
but
Paul's
Logan
gonna be
Paul-
training with MMA fighters, and KSI's gonna be in a gym with his brother.
KSI's been sparring with top boxers, and
I don't
he
think
can
he's got any
take
chance
hits.
against Logan Paul. Like, if I had to put money on it, definitely Logan.
I'll put money on KSI.
I'll put money on KSI because I think so, and also I really hope he wins.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Alright.
Logan Paul's won.
I
like,
want the true Geordie
anyway.
to come on and punch them all in, though.
Stop throwing things. We have to get him off the stage.
Stop throwing things so everybody's going home.
Bless.
It's like the dad
And
at the
then,
barbecue.
yeah, so KSI's got more subscribers, right?
No? I don't know. Possibly?
Yeah, KSI has he has 18.2 million followers. Logan Paul has 16.8 million followers. Average views after 24 hours for Logan Paul is 4.6 million, whereas average views after 24
Like
hours
200k.
for KSI was only 1.6 million.
Yeah, but KSI doesn't upload.
You
Well,
stop
you know.
changing your picture, this is really annoying.
And
No.
then engagement per subscriber is 34% for Logan Paul and 55 for KSI.
KSI.
But, okay.
But
That's
honestly, I think Flame's gonna win. Logan Paul's
Logan
gonna
Paul. But,
Hmm.
I still don't know about the whole, because still to me KSI's had so much he's had experience and he's been training. Like, I don't think after the Joella fight he would have just stopped training. I think he's just kept going and kept going and kept going because
Yeah,
he's
but Logan Paul's actually genuinely considering an actual career in boxing.
you think KSI's basically
KSI is.
got a career in boxing.
Well,
This
he
is his
punched some
second
fucking
fight.
Skinny Joel to death, whereas Logan Paul isn't like. Logan Paul is really good. Logan Paul versus KSI, who will win? Let's have a good look. On Quora, Logan Paul is the most likely here, and then
Should I put my retainers in so you guys can see just how differently I speak? Yeah, I don't have braces anymore.
What do you?
No.
Oh, well done. But when I say well,
Well done for your teeth lining themselves up.
with
But yeah,
a little bit of help, you can do anything.
I'm just gonna put my
here's the
retainers in.
stats.
You'll be able to hear the
Logan
difference
Paul
immediately.
is 6'2", and he weighs 181 pounds, whereas KSI
Fat.
is 6 foot and only weighs 144 pounds.
He's only 10 stone 4.
He's 144 pounds.
Yeah, that's 10 stone 4.
I don't know,
That's
I don't know,
tiny,
70
man.
kilos.
There's
And
no
then-
way. I'm 9 stone 2. There is no way.
You're
No,
fucking
he's
fat, aren't you,
beef as
fat cunt.
fuck.
And then Logan Paul's experience. He's a wrestling expert. And you know that helps. And then with KSI, it's just he trained before the Joel match.
Do you know one major thing you're not gonna say, Ryan?
What?
Ah, there you go.
The
There we
fact that the
Oh.
arena is in the UK, and that will get on his
go. Ah,
nerves.
synergy. Yeah,
There's
synergy.
not. He is not gonna have barely any fans supporting him there.
I know, but
when
honestly,
he
though,
hears
I
the
think he
fucking
got-
booze,
I think
I think
he's
hears
made
the
it-
people. No,
He's
you
made
saw
himself
the fucking
look
London.
After the London, fuck.
After the London and the face off, he isn't confident.
I think he is confident, but I think he's playing
In
the
front
game.
of a London, in front of a London crowd, I don't think. In front of a London crowd, I don't think he's going to perform.
It's Manchester.
I don't know, man. I think he's like.
Is it
I think he's got
Manchester?
the psyche.
I thought it was in
Yeah.
London. I thought it was like the O2 or some shit.
No, it's Manchester Arena.
I don't know that. I think Logan Paul is playing it really, really well. So no matter what happens,
He's not playing.
Even
I
if he lose, he wins.
I was saying
Like-
to Cam earlier, I think I've found a respect for Logan and Jake Paul
Yeah, stop.
because
Yeah, exactly.
of
See,
the
I
way of the way they've approached it. Because KSI, like, if you watch like the London, the difference between the London and the Hollywood. Was it Hollywood they did the
It's LA.
LA? So same thing. The way they did the LA conference and the London one. The LA one was it wasn't professional, but the way the polls approached it was way more direct to Deji and KSI. Meanwhile, Deji and KSI were really personal in London, and you just know that the polls are approaching this with the whole "this is a business venture" approach. This is going to make them both millions on the night regardless, and that's how they're approaching this, to make this as professional, to look as professional, and make as much business and rep as possible. And oh my
Yeah,
god, I'm
Logan
lisping
Paul.
so badly I can't speak with retainers in.
I'm thinking Logan Paul got a 60% chance to win. KSI's got a 40% chance to win. So my money would still be on KSI. Oh no, Logan Paul. Sorry. Also, I just want to say this one thing really quickly. Did you know Yoshas Hana doxed the kids?
I saw
What?
something about it.
That was ages ago, but what the fuck?
What do you mean Yogs cast docs someone?
Isn't Yoshas out of the hat? No, Hana's still in Yoshas, but I watched a video today and people were like, I no longer like someone said they no longer like Hannah after he docked the kids, after she docked the kids, and then but basically someone put a donation in on the Chilluminati stream, and he said like, oh yeah, Simon is my ninth favorite
Pardon me.
thing, and then he was like, even worse than Hannah. It's fucking good. I loved it.
Cal, have you got a Discord profile picture right now? Or is it just...
Yeah, he's got like the weird raven thing.
Oh, for me, it's not coming up for me. It's just a grey circle. Like your thing is just a grey circle.
Oh shit! Oh, it's the plague doctor.
Oh, Aiden's
That's
changed
what-
to... I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I just wanted to see if I could change it.
Anyways, I think KSI is still gonna win. I think you have to pay £6 to actually watch the fight as well.
Six.
Yeah, fuck that, to be honest with me.
It's only £6 though, mind. It's not much money considering the amount
It's just
of
gonna be
fights.
live streamed on a site, it's fine.
Mhm.
Like, it's gonna be pirated, so you can...
I'm over Hannah's on the August 25th.
August 25th.
August 25th!
So yeah.
Watch.
What?
We're back to this.
Oh, we've coined a term, and quite frankly, it fits his character.
Let
and
me
I'm so
Google
happy.
WORRIDGE.
WORRIDGE.
People are watching.
What do you think your future employer is going to think of WORRIDGE, Aiden?
Mate, I'm gonna hide on the spot.
I'll explain to him the backstory of WORRIDGE.
The deep lore of Warridge.
Is WORRIDGE a word? There's no way WORRIDGE is a word.
Oh my god.
Warridge did nothing wrong, fam.
WORRIDGE. Warridge is a suburb of Nora in the city of Shellhaven in New South Wales.
Oh yeah, Callum, jump on Callum Hughes. You should come on PS4 mode there if you start playing
It's,
Ark.
Why?
You start playing Ark again. It's really fun.
Warridge is a place in New South Wales.
New South Wales is in Australia, though, right? Australia?
Yeah.
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 Fucking Australians stealing our country!
New South Wales, and within it we have New Cardiff, New Swansea, and New Carmarthenshire.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nuclear.
Nuclear. Why do you always bring it back to Clydach?
I don't know.
New
What
Bonner
does we
Mine.
do wrong to you?
New Bonner Mine, New Morriston,
Mind.
New Penland,
New Finland.
New Bryn Tower.
They literally just like terraformed the entire area to copy South Wales.
Should we talk about
Just
New South
added-
Wales in the next podcast?
Yeah.
Just for an hour.
Should we just fucking like do tons of research and then just roast New South Wales for like 2 hours?
and make WORRIDGE a god.
Those goddamn fucking. Oh, I can't change it. I was gonna change my profile.
Aiden, did you search it? Why does like it look like WORRIDGE has a face in the porridge?
That'd be cool.
The porridge.
He does, yeah. He's like an eye in a mouth.
Yeah. It looks like he needs to breathe. Like he said, for fuck's sake, Aiden, I hate you.
Oh my god. I'm gonna crop that and that's gonna be my avatar.
What, the Mario?
Yeah, you already know it. Links can be
Damn
spooked.
those fucking South Wales. The Australians stealing our.
Still not country.
They're called chain chomps, right?
Yeah.
I just called it a chomp because fuck it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, don't choke on my dick already, please.
Yeah, can we crop out like all the ending part and just get like
What do you
the
mean?
important part? And then can we end this thing?
No, because we're still
No.
talking. I just want to
About
change.
what?
I just want to change about anything, man.
About state of the flat Earth.
Honestly,
Say
no.
the flat Earth, mate. You think the Earth fucking exists? Nah, we're living on an arc.
We're living on an arc. Go
Living
fuck.
on-
We live on a halo.
Isn't it weird to think? Isn't it weird to think that there's more? It's more plausible that we live in a simulation in the
No.
future
How is it more
than
plausible?
now.
Shut your mouth. No, it's not.
Think about it.
No,
They have all the time in the future to make a simulation of the 2000s. Fuck off.
You just like.
Go suck a big fat dick. And
Big
I
dick
think
in his little brother's bum. Cat.
big dick in
Which
his
which
big-
was cat?
what is your problem?
I think we should just end the stream right now on the fact
It's not
that,
a stream, you fucking
well, not
a stream.
bastard.
well,
we
the
could just end
podcast-
it on like the word
WORRIDGE.
WORRIDGE. Slowly.
Yeah. WORRIDGE.
But no, 1 second. I'm just really changing up my. I just want to change my Discord avatar, real quick.
Oh my god.
Shut your mouth. Okay, you've been
Shut
doing it
WORRIDGE.
all. You've been doing it all
Yeah,
night.
but I'm not streaming.
Yeah, neither am I, you dickhead.
Well, I'm not recording.
Neither am I.
Fuck.
Okay, you got me there, but
Fuck.
can we just tell
It's
knock
all
knock
been
jokes
for
for the last
nothing.
5 minutes?
Can I finally switch mine to a thing? Yay.
What do I mean? Guys, you need to see. I don't.
What have I made?
Guys, you need.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, video from going.
I have.
Perfection. You don't need to change. It's boring being the same flamingo. Could have sent to the group chat for fuck's sake.
Guys, I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know how I made
What have you done? What?
Agent, let me see it.
Can I have a thumbnail?
What?
Click the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Okay. How did I make that? Hey, far, 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 far. Right, I hope you guys have enjoyed this absolute fuckfest of a podcast. We're coming up to 1 hour right now.
Hopefully you can crop bits of it out.
I don't want to crop bits of it out because it's been 1 hour, 59 minutes and 33
Don't be
seconds.
so fucking lazy. Just play it in the background.
It's
Listen to your own
59.
podcast.
No, because that is very, 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 I was going to say a very not very nice thing. But it's just very vain. And no.
Well, it's not vain to check what you're doing to make sure it's of good quality.
But I don't like listening to my own voice. Go on, you listen to our voices for a fucking hour. Go on.
Maybe I will, fam.
Yeah, precisely.
Well, I will. Put on private.
I think it's better to upload this sort of thing. You know what, guys? I'm gonna leave this one completely uncensored, unedited. If it gets struck down, we will change it next time.
It's not gonna get struck down. Nobody gives a shit enough.
Okay, cool. So you guys will let us know down below if you want it to be
I just don't want anything offensive.
edited.
Well,
And you know
I don't
what?
like
Maybe your
100%.
future employer does care about your invention of the word WORRIDGE. Okay,
WORRIDGE.
you can put that in your CV now, guys. You're welcome.
We've invented
Yeah.
WORRIDGE.
You need to lay in. You need to get some cereal, get some milk, put it in a bowl, leave it overnight, stir it.
Warwick Davis just pops up.
WORRIDGE appears.
A wild WORRIDGE appears. Hope you guys have enjoyed our useless opinions on the matter, and hopefully Big Brother does not strike us down. And, yeah, I've been Table Doggo. He's been Myra Hughes. And Aiden's been WORRIDGE.
For fuck's sakes.
And we hope your evening isn't
hope
as bad
John's
as
cut-
WORRIDGE,
I hope
because
John's
obviously WORRIDGE is
cut
awful.
Isn't as bad
Wait,
as
we didn't discuss at the start, real quick. When you talked about WORRIDGE being like when you eat the biggest turns to like a porridgey sort of thing, did you?
I actually meant what's his face? to be
Shreddies.
honest? Shreddies. Yeah.
Oh my god, why did we think why?
Yeah. How did you correct me?
How did
What
I
the
correct you? What the I think we've all experienced
Confirmed.
Right, hope you guys have enjoyed this conspiracy in the last minute.
You were gonna ask something, Cal, and then you just stopped. 'cause
Yeah.
you interrupted.
Did you think the whole the things turning into porridge, like a porridge consistency? Did you think that was that an insult to Weetabix, or was that a compliment? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh no, it's a bad thing. It's definitely a bad thing.
Okay,
That is
cool.
unedible.
Okay, so hope your guys' night is not as bad as WORRIDGE. And
Excuse me, WORRIDGE?
Leave a like or we'll force feed you like I know.
that's what happened to Warwick Davis. That's why his face is so fucked, because he's just eating.
Yeah, if you don't like the thing, we'll rip off your face and replace it with porridge. We'll have we'll get like a big jug, like a I don't know, like a 10-liter jug, and just like
Dose yourself.
waterboard you.
What the fuck? Someone
Stop. We'll hire Warwick Davis.
waterboard someone with porridge. You just can't.
Orange boarding.
You can't make it up. You can't make it up, man.
Yes, we can. We just did.
I mean, yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah. We'll hire Warwick Davis to
Imagine how heavy a
Warwick
bucket
board
that
all
would
over
be.
you. That'd be like very.
That went
heavy.
awkwardly silent for like 2 seconds.
What did he say?
We'll hire Warwick Davis to warrage all over you.
Warridge board. Oh, that sounds really. It sounds like the whole Smurf euphemism thing. Hire Warwick Davis to warrage all over you.
Yeah.
I warrage my family. Squanch.
For fuck's sakes.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
what I
at
was
that
going.
point, Warge be good.
Hope your night isn't as bad as Warridge, and hope you do enjoy this podcast. If you want to
Just
see
give
it
me
again,
1 second, please. I'm
let us
photoshopping.
know.
Don't end it
a
yet.
photoshopping. No, in the next podcast, you'll see what Aiden photoshopped.
No, because whatever, fine.
yeah, okay.
Warge
So,
is going to be a recurring thing because it's the name of our podcast now. Fuck you.
okay,
Yeah.
so Warridge is the name of the podcast. We've made up. Holy shit, we can call the first episode naming the podcast. So cool.
Well, Oh, yeah, I
after
think that's probably the least interesting thing that's happened is naming the
Yeah.
podcast.
no,
We took
Warridge.
over, like,
I'm sorry,
really
but
count.
Warridge and Warridge boarding is the funniest thing that has come out of this 65 minutes of footage. Okay.
Is it the most important thing that's come out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I agree with Cal on that part. It is
Okay.
very important.
But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying that. I've said this like fucking 4 times. But
Hope you
yeah,
guys enjoy, by the way.
I'm getting you the podcast.
but
Cal
just
just
Fucking
end it.
cares.
please
Oh, fuck
tell
it.
us you want another one because I want to do it again. I want to do it again, man.
You wanna do me?
So do you want to join our free gift card giveaway? Just
We'll
rate
give
us
$3.
rate us 5 stars.
$3.
$3? Yeah, we'll
V
give you
bucks? Don't you mean
$3
$3?
if you give us
A £10 gift card.
if you give us £10, we'll give you
You cut out. That was beautiful.
But did I cut out again?
You did cut out, yes. That was a
Is it-
really
it was-
awkward 2 seconds of Warwick Davis staring into my soul. This last, 5 minutes of the podcast has been awful. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just tell us if you want another one. I don't know. We're just going to take, current events and shit, if you couldn't tell. Or we're going to try to. I'll sort out the format by next time. I will make the thumbnail myself based on these guys' suggestions so I can actually get the resolution right and not have these stupid grey bars on the side. But this for now works. I just hope you guys can understand that. And I might be able to stretch it out, actually. But for now, this is what we're stuck with. And we'll see you guys in the next one.